The year is 1700. You are a young botanist who has just arrived in a colonial port city. Your mission: accompany an expedition into the interior of this new world and document any rare or interesting plants that they find. You're excited to get started. As the expedition pushes further and further into the jungle, you are in awe of the biodiversity around you. There are plants here unlike any you've ever seen before. Strange flowers, vines as thick as your arm, and trees that bear fruit all year round. You take detailed notes on everything you see and collect samples of the most interesting specimens to bring back with you to the city. After a few weeks, you start to notice something. The deeper into the jungle you go, the more the landscape looks like a barren wasteland. The expedition has been cutting down trees and clearing the land for an agricultural plantation, and you're horrified at what you've enabled. Your botanical illustrations now seem like maps for the destruction of this world. You try to talk to the expedition leader about your concerns, but he just laughs and tells you to stop being so dramatic. This isn't going to affect anyone, he says, because no one owns this land. It belongs to the king. But you know that's not true. You've seen the people who live here. They have villages and farms and families. You've even befriended a young girl who lives near the expedition camp. She shows you around and teaches you about the plants and animals. She calls them all by their native names, and you realize that each one is sacred to her people. Your field notes become your quiet rebellion. As you continue to document the plants, you also write down the names of the people, the animals, the birds, the insects, everything that will be lost when this place is destroyed. You fill your journal with intricate drawings and descriptions, determined to preserve a record of this culture that the expedition is so carelessly destroying. When the time comes to leave, you say goodbye to your friends and slip your journal into your bag. You return to the city with the expedition, but you can't shake the feeling that you've betrayed your friends. What you once saw as exotic and rare, you now see as a threat to an entire way of life. Back in the city, you find an audience for your work. People are fascinated by your drawings and descriptions of the jungle. And when you show them the plants you collected, many want to buy them for their gardens. But you can't bring yourself to sell them. You know that each one is more than just a pretty flower or a useful herb. They're a part of a living, breathing ecosystem that should be protected, not exploited. So you do the only thing you can. You plant them all, and you tend to them every day, hoping to create a small oasis of the new world right here in the heart of the city.